Okay, here we are at First American Title, and we just took a half hour, and Becky, you've gone through and signed all your documentation to purchase your new home. That's pretty exciting. We're here also with Michael Kingdon at Home Mortgage. My name is Conrad Bowen, and I'm from Utah Select Realty. Maybe you can take just a second and share with us how you feel right now.
It's kind of hard to describe, but I think the big emotion right now is just excitement. This is my first home. We found a really great home, and I'm just really excited about the area and everything that's coming along with it. So I'm just really excited.
That's awesome. Your roommates are excited as well.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
That's fun. I would be amiss if I didn't first of all mention Dave Grazier from Widmore Realty in Spokane, Washington. This whole thing wouldn't have come about if it hadn't have been for Dave. He called me up a couple of months ago and he said, Conrad, I have some good friends up in Spokane, and their daughter lives in Provo, in Orem, and she wants to buy a house. Would you be interested in helping her buy a house? And I said, sure. And he gave me your phone number. I called you, we talked for a couple of minutes, and then we started ultimately on a great adventure in terms of going out and looking for and finding you a house. Mm-hmm. Maybe you could take just a minute and talk about what you feel like I helped you most with and what Michael helped you most with in terms of finding and buying a house.
Mm-hmm. Well, I think when I think about the things that you have done, how you've helped me out, I think the biggest thing is just the amount of time that you put in and the hours that go into this, and not regular office hours. I mean, when we went and looked at this house, it was late on a Friday evening.
It was a Friday night, and I talked to the list agent, and she had somebody else that was making an offer. They were interested in making an offer, but they had not done it. And we had talked earlier when we were looking at houses that there might be an occasion like this. So I called you up on Friday. You said you'd be available. I rushed to Orem. We went out and took a look at the house, and bingo, we wrote the offer that night, mm-hmm. and I submitted it the next morning, and by noon, we were under contract. Mm-hmm. So oftentimes, you know, that's what happens. The whole process just continues to refine itself, mm-hmm. You know, we were ultimately able to put it under contract for you. So.
And that was just great that you were just so willing to go.
Yeah. Yeah.
Right away, right when that
well,
was
and we talked about we talked about loans. You had already been pre-approved, and I've worked with Michael for quite some time. And I said, hey, you should talk to Michael to find out what he could do for you from a loan standpoint. Mm-hmm. And ultimately, he was able to offer you a package that I think was a better deal than when you originally had.
Mm-hmm. So. Yeah, it has a great interest rate, no mortgage insurance, which is really great that is not included on that. And just everything that he was able to do as far as just keeping in touch with me, and Brenda was also just kept in touch with me a lot and just made sure that this was a smooth process. And
well, you made our job easier too. You got us this stuff right away, and you were easy to work with, so appreciate that.
It's been really great. One of the things that I mentioned to you when we first started looking is that with the buyers and sellers that I work with, I offer them a free $500 gift card. Mm-hmm. And I have a certificate today that I'm going to pass on to you and present to you for your free $500 gift card. That comes out of my realtor commission, and so it'll be a couple of days till the all the paperwork and what have you gets done. But I'll get that, get your card, put it in a express envelope, and send it off to you. So at any rate, we really appreciate working with you. I've got some business cards that we'd like to be able to give to you. So if you have anybody else that is interested, here's a couple from Michael. So if you have anybody else that's interested in buying a house, or one that's interested in selling, mm-hmm. You can talk with them and tell them about the experience that you've had, with us helping you buy a house. So,
I'd be glad to do that.
You're going to be getting your keys hopefully tomorrow afternoon, mm-hmm. and if you have any questions, don't be afraid to call for the next week or so. And for that matter, 6 months from now, if you run into something, give us a call. This other customer that I have had owned a home for 3 or 4 months and had the home warranty problem, and gave me a call at 10 o'clock at night and said, hey, and I said, this is what you do, so they did it. So we'd love to be able to help you in that capacity. So congratulations.
Thank you so much.
You're welcome.
For
And it's just been great working with you.
You too. Thank you.